Today, we have something very beautiful that will show us how much development phones have reached, especially in the field of games. Do you know what it means to play a game on a PC computer, and it is the same game you can also play on the mobile phone and enjoy it? Here, we are talking about the same content, available in two versions. I mean it. What you watch on the computer, you will see on the mobile. That's why we wanted to make a video today, which, God willing, will have more than one part. You will see 10 excellent computer games available. They are for mobile, and you can play them. Just do that, my friend. Give your beautiful like and subscribe to the channel, and complete the video with us. The number one game with us is the Warframe game, one of the coolest and most beautiful games I have tried in the recent period, and of course, it comes to us from among the PC games in an excellent version for the mobile with the same content, to the point that you can play with computer and PlayStation players and skip the stages together. You will see the online game. Its size is approximately 14 gigabytes. It is available for iPhone phones, and by the end of the year, it will be officially available for Android phones. The Warframe game is a science fiction shooter game from a third-person perspective. It tells you stories about the future in which the planet has fallen and the appearance of aliens on Earth. You will play the role of a character from the Tenno Group, who developed modern suits and technologies called Warframe to confront aliens. You will start the game and choose a character from the game and enter the different tasks and stages of the game. The game has provided us with a great variety of weapons and skills that you can use and develop. You will love the idea of crossplay and that you can play with the same account on any platform. You will also love the design, the game, the movement, the parkour, the fighting style, and the combos. In the end, the game is considered truly impressive in almost every way, and it definitely deserves to be played. Game number 2, The Unknown Fate, is one of the most amazing games I have tried, and it impressed me on a personal level. It also comes to us from among computer games like the rest. You will see it as an offline game without the internet, available for Android and iPhone, and its size is approximately 1,200 megabytes. Unknown Fate is a science fiction, adventure, and puzzle game with a creative and different design from a first-person perspective. It tells you its story about Richard, who wakes up in an unknown place, and as long as he remembers, you will find nothing before you but exploring the world and solving its puzzles, confronting enemies, and, of course, trying to understand the place and the story to reach the truth. The world of the game that you will see is truly creative and professionally designed. The story and puzzles are distinctive. You will love knowing their ending, and in the end, you will see a very interesting game of conspiracies and puzzles. You should consider playing it back. The third game with us that is very rigid is the Samurai Jack game. Battle Road Time is an excellent game that Apple unfortunately deprived us of on Android phones because it included it in its collection of distinguished games available in the Apple Arcade service. You will see an offline game available for iPhone and iPad from the Apple Arcade service, and its size is approximately 5 gigabytes. The Samurai Jack game is a real single-player action role-playing game. It is fun, in which you play the role of Samurai Jack in the face of the forces of Sharaku. In it, you will begin to face all the enemies and monsters in the stages and chapters of the game. Of course, you have many upgrades, skills, and weapons that you will use, and they will help you with the time that you will see in this game in terms of the story, graphics, and gameplay. The overall experience is really excellent, and I am currently playing it on PC because I really like the game, and you can also play it on the iPhone or PC, and you will really enjoy it. Game number 4 on phones is the game that offers an exciting experience with excellent graphics from a first-person perspective. It tells you its story about the year 2036 and the appearance of strange beings and phenomena on Earth. You will play the role of the game's character Shalia, the girl whom the organization will follow in different places to discover the truth. The Fate experience that you actually see in this game is distinguished by the use of weapons, swords, and skills in general. You can see the main strong point here in this game, which is the graphics and the fast combat experience. Although the mobile version is short in terms of playing time, overall, it provides an exceptional experience that is really difficult to miss on mobile. Game number 5 with us is really strong. It is Alien Isolation, another excellent game that is difficult to miss on mobile. It comes to us from among the PC games with almost the same content and quality. You will find it to be a horror, survival, and adventure game. Its size is approximately 12 gigabytes and is available for Android and iPhone. It tells her story about Amanda, who returns to the same space station where her mother disappeared 15 years ago. She will discover the presence of a giant space monster that wants to eliminate her. It is your duty to keep moving, collecting evidence, solving puzzles, knowing the fate of the mother, and at the same time, of course, escaping from the monster and confronting it as well if necessary. The game provides you with powerful content with an attractive design, high quality, and a truly distinctive experience. In addition to its support for the controller, keyboard, and mouse, it is also an offline game without the internet. You should try it if you like story and survival games. The sweet game number 6 with us, and the one that you will definitely like, is the game Deus Ex: The Fall. The game came out in 2014 on mobile and also PC. Still, it offers an exceptional experience for phones, and perhaps many new games do not offer the same quality and experience. Deus Ex is a role-playing game from a famous game series that tells you its story about the year 2027, which will be the golden age of technology, and also the same time that will be full of many conspiracies that threaten a large part of humanity. The character of this game is Ben Saxon, a former soldier, but he is mechanically enhanced. He is surprised by his friends to uncover a huge conspiracy by a group that is trying to control the world. You will start moving from one place to another, defeating the enemies and delving deeper into the story of the game. The friends are here to guide and help you, and you also have technological reinforcements and different weapons. The design of the game, the story, and the graphics were a luxury at the time for phones. It is truly a game from the good old days that is difficult to find like it now, and you should consider playing it. The number 7 game with us is very beautiful, and I enjoyed it when I tried it. It is Lego Batman game. You will find an offline game without the internet. Its size is approximately 1.5 gigabytes. This game is one of the best Lego games that you can try on mobile. It has action and adventures in a fun and comedic way, as usual in Lego games. It tells you the story of Batman and Robin and the city of Gotham and the well-known conflict with all the villains who are trying to control the city, such as the Joker and Bane and the Riddler. The game will begin. Here, you have the characters of Batman and Robin, and you can control the two and switch between them in order to pass the stages, solve puzzles, and confront various enemies. Each character here has different abilities and suits that you will need to pass the stages. The game also contains more than 30 stages, and you will find it to be a very long game. You must also collect coins and money that will help you a lot in the game. In the end, the game provided us with very good graphics, adventures, puzzles, and an enjoyable story. It leaves you free to control, and I definitely advise you to try it. The most exceptional game with us is Assassin's Creed Mirage, another exceptional game available on mobile, and it is the latest Assassin's Creed game. Its size is approximately 14 gigabytes, and it is offline and also available for iPhone and iPad. Unfortunately, due to the game's huge requirements, it only works on the modern generation of iPhone and iPad phones. Assassin's Creed Mirage is an adventure, action, and role-playing game that takes place in the city of Baghdad, specifically in the 9th century AD. Its story is about Basim ibn Ishaq and the events regarding the Abbasid state. Your role will be to carry out a group of tasks for an organization whose goal is to eliminate the organization trying to eliminate the state and the prosperity and progress that existed at that time. In the city of Baghdad, you will see here in this part the idea of focusing on parkour, infiltration, concealment, assassination, and other beautiful things in the game. The depiction of the ancient city of Baghdad and the Islamic style present in it, other than the fact that it is translated and dubbed in Arabic, is really fun in classical Arabic. You can say that the gaming experience and the content, in general, is a significant advance for phones, and the game also supports the controller. Of course, if you have the opportunity, you should download it and play it as long as you enjoy this type of game. The excellent game number 9 with us is Devil May Cry: Peak of Combat, one of the most important games you should consider playing if you have a medium to strong mobile phone. You will find an online game that is approximately 4 gigabytes in size and is available for Android and iPhone. Devil May Cry: Peak of Combat is a really excellent hack-and-slash action game, just like other games in the famous Mojo series on PC and console. The beauty and creativity of this game is in the fun style of fighting and the suppression of enthusiasm and the chains of play. This is because the game allows you to play on mobile up to 120 frames. In addition to this, it also supports hand control. You play the role of Dante, who must face the monsters who are trying to destroy the world. You also have secondary characters that you can play with and change and upgrade their skills and abilities. There are many levels, places, and monsters in different shapes and abilities. It is different, and this makes the game more exciting. You will like the high graphics, the design, the gameplay, and the overall content, the story, the fight style, and the combo moves. Overall, you will find it an attractive and exciting game on the mobile phone. You should definitely consider downloading it and playing it. Game number 10 with us, and the last and very nice one, is Zenless Zone Zero, one of the best new games available on phones and PC. Their size is approximately 10 gigabytes for mobile phones, and they are available for Android and iPhone. What they offer is by Myoho Company, which provided you with the powerful game, Genshin Impact. Our new game is an anime role-playing game that offers an attractive design, a gaming system, and enthusiastic action done professionally that tells you its story about the city and the only place that survived after the apocalypse. Your role is to start gathering players and start discovering the outside world and facing monsters. You will choose 3 players from among many players to form a team and then enter many successive missions in different places to improve gameplay, movement, fighting skills, and combos. The variety in the weapons, skills, and distinctive visual design present in this game is excellent. The huge content makes the game, of course, large in size. These are all things that make you see this game as one of the best new and huge games that you will definitely enjoy. If you think about playing it, in the end, it will be difficult. Everything was in today's video. Of course, if you like the video and the content that we offer, please like, subscribe, and continue with us. Please also tell us in a comment which game you liked the most in the video, and you might actually consider playing it. Thank you for continuing the video with us so far.